pretty sure.
Yeah!
Gotta get their fast shot.
Yeah!
Gotta get their fast shot!
Hello Britball Nation, welcome back to the BAFA National League Power Rankings following Week 10. We didn't get videos out last week, though we did share a quick post about the rankings our final team had settled upon, but just for reference, here's those rankings for this tier of the game following Week 9. Some serious shifts following crucial results last week. Moving on to this week's rankings, and before we jump into them, remember that DC can only keep doing what we do if we have your support and that of the Britball Nation as a whole. We're incredibly grateful to those patriots of the nation who have stepped up and contributed either through our GoFundMe page, gofundme.com/dblcoverage, or by joining DC and contributing content. Without continued support, we'll be back to 2 to 3 articles a week, and our quest to contribute to the growth of the game will fall far short. That said, let's look at the rankings for Week 10. It'll surprise no one that the Knights took a tumble down the rankings last week following their 98-point pummeling against the London Warriors. Apparently short on numbers and fielding second and third strings for much of the game, we wouldn't be entirely surprised to see the Knights take a page from the South Wales Warriors books and voluntarily step away from the top tier this year if their roster can't recover before the season's end.
10.
There's a crucial game upcoming for the Wolverines, who'd managed to look at least competitive through the first half of many of their fixtures in their first half of the year. Now, however, their Premiership credentials will be on the line against the Sheffield Giants. While there's a lot of balling still to play out, there's the very real possibility that a loss here would see the Wolverines done in the top tier at the end of their campaign.
9.
Word from within the Giants camp is that following their shock win over the Wolves in Edinburgh, their goal is now to run the table and achieve nothing short of a 5-5 record on the season. This Sunday's game against the Wolverines is as good a place as any to start and will go a long way to ensuring the Giants can continue balling in the top tier next year.
8.
A painful loss for the Wolves in their final home fixture of the season, and word is their roster is missing some key playmakers heading into the crucial final weeks of the year. Luckily for the Scotsmen, they have a 3-week stretch of byes to hopefully rest up and recover some key players.
7.
That looked painful. The Pirates take their first loss of the year and it's a doozy, shut out 48-0 against the tabletop in Tamworth Phoenix. They'll hope to have short memories, however, as East Kilbride will want to bounce back quick and put in their best showing of the year so far against the consistently effective Merseyside Nighthawks on Sunday. Odds are it'll be one of these two teams that earns themselves the honour of travelling down to London come the postseason.
6.
We'd likely look to be ranking the Saints even lower, but other sides have underperformed also of late. The loss of quarterback Fred Boyle for the remainder of the season only rubs salt in Bury's wounds following a 69-9 loss to the London Blitz, and comes at a very inopportune time. Not only will the Saints have to weather yet another fixture against the tabletop in top dogs in Week 12, but the crucial season determining matchups against the Aztecs still lie ahead for the Suffolk side, and their chances to go in even Stevens in their first year in the top tier are beginning to look slim all of a sudden.
5.
As others fall, the Nighthawks' consistent output on offense sees them climb. They certainly need to patch up a holy defence, but with Edinburgh and EKP suffering crucial losses, the door is open for the Nighthawks to swoop in and snatch a second straight postseason spot. This weekend's game against the wounded East Kilbride Pirates is looking like a key fixture for the Nighthawks season so far.
4.
While the loss of star QB Gareth Thomas hurts the Aztecs, it's worth remembering that backup Simon George is no slouch with the ball in his hands, leading the Aztecs to their come-from-behind win over the Blitz last season and heading up the Swansea Titans to a very successful first year in the Uniball Premiership in 17-18. With a very slow start to their year, they've got a crammed schedule to round out their campaign, only a single bye week between now and week 17. Sunday sees them welcome the Warriors to Filton SGS campus. It'll be a good test of whether they've got the resilience to last out through their hectic remaining schedule.
3.
A confident and comprehensive win for the Phoenix as Project Havoc entirely shut down the Pirates' offense and the O ground up a healthy 48-point win. We're not going to start hyping up their chances against the London side just yet, but the win certainly goes a long way to making the Tamworth side looking like sure things to repeat their Northern title.
2.
Oof, it looks like the Warriors are refining their form as they romp to a 98-point shutout of the Knights in Week 9. Signing themselves up to 2 leagues this year, their bye in Week 10 represented the Warriors' first weekend training session since back in April, so beware Bristol, the Warriors will be looking to continue their dominant streak when they head to you this weekend.
1.
And despite falling behind to an early safety, the Blitz stamped 69 points on the Saints to keep a firm grip on their top spot. A bye is followed by a second straight bout against Bury, so don't be surprised to see the Blitz hold on to their throne a while longer. And there you have it, nation, our power rankings following week 10 of the National Leagues. Let us know where you think we've gone wrong in the comments down below. Is there a team that deserves to be ranked that we're simply not considering? Remember to like and share this video, it helps more than you realise to grow our audience and therefore contribute to the growth of the game. And in the meantime, make sure that you are playing hard, that you play safe, and go check out this week's scoop, which has returned with a vengeance and with free stuff to give away.